We're digging out an oldie but goodie today. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, all the things. Also, go here for more fun. I have no longer available items, pre-made scrapbook pages, links to workshops and retreats, link to my Amazon must-have wish, my stamp and storage affiliation, my forever affiliation, my Creative Memories website where you can shop all the things I'm going to use today, and information on joining my team. This is one of 4 choices of join gifts. Look at all the pockets. All 4 choices are valued at about $50. You spend $49, you get a website to shop from and share with others, only if you want to, because there is no pressure to buy or sell. You get this for free. You get $50 to spend how you like, and you're on a fabulous team and growing this awesome community of memory keepers. So go here, click join the sisterhood, read all the reasons you should be a Creative Memories advisor on my team. And there's a little let's chat button you can click if you want to talk about what this might mean for you and get your crop caddy. Isn't it awesome? I love it. I still haven't stuffed all the pockets. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these pockets. Today we're going to do a fun layout using Birthday Bash. And we're pulling out an old tool, that Picket fence that everybody gets when they buy the Border Maker system. So most people have this punch, and I feel like it doesn't get the justice it deserves. So we're going to play with that, and I hope you like it. Let's go. A little birthday page, and I don't think I have pictures picked out for this one. I do not. Birthday Bash, and I am doing this is from one of my teammates. She came up with this idea. Use the good old Picket fence today. Act together. Still cluttered. Need some space. Okay. And I'm building on this Island Waters paper. And I think I'm going to make a couple strips of this candles. Let's do 2 3-inch strips. And I'm going to put the candles across like this. So I'm going to pay attention to how my candles are. Actually, let's do 3.5. My fingers are a little sticky, but that's okay. So they're gonna go across the page like this, and I'm not gonna put it in the center. I'm gonna like that. And then out of this really fun, crazy paper, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut off 3 inches. Actually, I'm gonna punch it first. Punch top and bottom with the Picket fence. So Border Maker system, for everybody that doesn't know how to use it, you pull out the guide from underneath. This is what shows you where your paper's supposed to go. Put your paper all the way to the edge of the guide, close the magnet, and then put that guide away. I'm going to punch 2 sides of this fun, crazy paper. So pull the guide out from underneath, put my paper in, slam the magnet down, get rid of my guide. We're going to put these teeth into all these grooves. There's also a little mark on the housing that lines up with all the marks on the ruler. You can also feel when it gets in there to the right spot. Okay, you're done with that guy. Put him away. Let's get rid of our garbage. I've got a mess down here, guys. Okay, 3.5. I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so one piece is gonna go over here. One piece is gonna go over here. And we're gonna cut a chunk to weave through here. I think I'm gonna do it in this orange. Let's just measure to be sure. We're gonna measure what the size is. I think if we do 1/2 inch, we'll be good, because 3/4 is probably gonna be tight. We're gonna do 2 1/2 inch strips. Actually, we don't need to do 2. Yes, we do need to do 2. Two 1/2 inch strips. That was a mouthful. Is that wide enough? Yeah, that'll be good. You could probably do a little more if you wanted, but that's fine. 2 of those. And we're gonna flag. We're actually gonna cut, let's see. We might need more. I'm just gonna get this scissor out because I want it to hang out the edge. I'll measure it for you. It is cut off inches. I'm going to cut off 2.5 inches on this one, and we're going to cut some more strips. We don't have enough. So those are 1/2 by 9.5. Then we need one more 1/2 inch strip. And this one, let's just get this out and measure. We need 2 4.5 inch chunks. And then you're going to flag the ends of all of them and weave them through. Again, I'm just folding, not creasing, and cutting from where the 2 corners meet up to the crease. We're just going to weave those through our picket fence. It doesn't get any love. That looks so good. So good. Really hard to cut these little ones. They're a little harder than the big guys. I'm gonna have little triangles everywhere. Just flying around the room. All right, let's weave these 2. And we're gonna cut some bigger strips. I'm gonna say probably 1.5 inches. We're gonna need 3 of those in a different color. So if you have the Border Maker system, you have this fabulous punch. And if you don't have the Border Maker system, Why? You should totally have it. It's the best punch ever. It's my favorite tool that Creative Memories has is definitely the trimmer, but my second favorite tool is the border maker system. Those are the two things that I highly recommend everybody have. This is struggling. Oops. Okay, perfect. Look how pretty. Okay, let's cut. I got this purple. We need 3 1/2 inch strips. 1 1/2 inch strips. I think 3 should be plenty. And let's measure again. I want them to be a little bit bigger than what we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should do 10. Oh, look, it says 10 right there. Didn't have to count. If you're looking for that layout ruler, it's coming back soon. So I'm going to stack 2 of these and cut 2 inches off of them to make them 10 inches by 1.5 inches. And again, we're going to flag them. And we're going to put them behind here. And hopefully, oh yeah, that looks good. I like it. I probably could have made them a little longer. I think it's fine. I'm doing a lot of flagging tonight. It's the evening of flags. And then over here, let's measure. I don't really get out more. Let's do 2 5-inch chunks. 5 by 1.5 inches. That did not cut all the way through. Again, we're going to flag them. Here. Yuv, 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 yuv. That's what Ren says. Okay, now we need some photo mats, and I think I'm just going to use this orange. And I'm going to cut, let's just do 4 4x6s. So I'm going to cut 4 twice on this 12-inch piece of paper. Then I'm going to stack them. Ooh, I don't even think I need to do that. Pause. Let's just cut 2 for now, because I have... Oh, I just dropped my trimmer on the floor, guys. Sad day. Okay, I'm going to start taping this down. Just have a little bit of embellishing to do, and we're done. And my candles are upside down. We don't want that. I think, let's see, how do I want to do that? I think I'll tape this to this first. So I'm just going to run some tape along this fence. And I'm going to put this on here like so. And it needs to come this way a little. Oop, shoot. Too far. And now I have tape, which is going to complicate things. Oh dear. This is where I have to remind myself that it's just paper. Be gentle. Could use ribbon though, real ribbon, I suppose. Just paper, Mandy. Make sure they're centered in there before you put tape all over them, okay? And then center them on your bigger flags as best you can. So I'm going to make sure it's centered. Good. Tape them up. So I'm taping the cardstock to the printed a little bit. And then I'm going to line it up on here. Looks good. Now we'll tape the whole thing down to our page. Uh-oh. Hangs off a little bit. We should have cut our paper. Our 1.5 inches was a little too big, looks like. It's fine. Just barely fits on there. Make sure my candles are going the right direction. And here we go again with centering and taping. And putting this on. Gonna have to have Drew work on my chair again. It's still creaking. And it's annoying me. And we'll tape the whole thing to our page, and then we'll embellish and put our mats on. Okay, so I have some mats, and even though this says like a fine wine you get better with age, I'll just cover that with a picture. I think I might want these over here. And then these over here. Yes, that's what I want. And let's do some embellishing. I'm going to put that on there, but I need some balloons, I think. Maybe some of these little stars. And I'm going to put some foam squares on this. And let's see. I have some big party balloons. Here they are. I'll put these guys over here. And some other something needs to go there too. Let's see, what is it? I like this yay. I'm going to use some anti-stick powder to get it unsticky so I can pop it up. Cute. I do have a few more stars that maybe we should use up. I think that's probably pretty good. Oh, I didn't glue these down, guys. What a ding dong. What a ding dong. So like I said, I'll put this has a title on it, but I don't like it. So I'm just going to put a picture over it. No, that's hard to picture, but that's what's going to happen. All right, I hope you enjoyed that super fun birthday layout, or any celebration. Really doesn't have to be birthday, although there are birthday candles on it. But I love that picket fence punch. Everybody has one if you have the border maker system. So it needs to be used more. We need to pull that guy out some more. Thank you so much for liking, following, subscribing, sharing all the things. Don't forget to go here for more fun, including joining my team and getting your very own crop caddy. And I will see you next time.